Hey guys, another Hail Caesar video, another wargaming video, unboxing slash review. Here I have the Imperial Roman Starter Army, but I'll be reviewing this in a separate video. Today I'm going out of sequence and I'm going to review a component of this box before I review the whole box, but it doesn't matter because this is just a recording, and when I upload it, it might be in a different sequence. So we're doing the Roman Auxiliaries, which you get 24 of in this box. They do not come with a command. That's why I have a separate video where I reviewed the command pack for the auxiliaries that I have to buy separate. 3 metal models, which I already showed you guys, which is the Signifer here, the Cornican or Cornicin, and the this guy. I guess he's a Centurion, even though he's auxiliary. Not sure. Alright, so in the box you get 6 sprues, each with 4 models, 4 shields, and 3 spears. Also a sword arm, 5 heads, and a shield that includes a spear built in. They all have chainmail. There's 4 different poses, and that's about it, but you can add a lot of variety in how you place the arms, the shields, and like I said, there's 5 different heads, all helmeted. Very nice. And also they all have scarves, the nice chainmail with the triangular cutoff towards the tunic. Very nice detail, even on the sides. Almost no mold lines, absolutely no mold lines, almost non-existent, and no flash either. So they come on top of the box, not on top, but you know, on top of the other sprues are the auxiliaries. They come in these separate sprues. You get 6 of them, like I said, each with 4 for a total of 24 auxiliaries. And with the command pack, it does not come with the command section, so in total, if you buy the command section, it'll be 27. Otherwise, you only get 24 in the box. So 6 of these, and this one side is open. Let me show you close up. Here you can see the 3 separate spears, kind of like a mid-length leaf bladed. Separate arms. These are for the shields. These 3 here that go on the left side for the shield. One guy has it built in. As you can see, 2 of them have the sheathed gladius. One has it unsheathed, so that would be the guy that gets the thrusting gladius, which is unfortunately the only pose you get. So every guy with the gladius is going to be in the same pose. But you could level it a little bit higher, a little bit lower to have some variety. Also 5 different helmeted heads. And this guy at the end was pretty cool. He has a very ornate, very nicely detailed sheath scabbard for his gladius, which you have to glue on yourself, which is a nice touch, I think. And the shields are very good quality. They are embossed on the edge, very nice boss with the rivets, which you can see. The edge is very nice and sticks out. Also on the inside, you can see, as it would have been real accurate, these panels on the inside, on the structure of the inside of the shield, the oval scutums that they get, very nice. And this one here, as you can see, has a built-in spear, which you can give to the guy that's holding the sword. Look like dual wielding or something like that. I'll have an example of that. So you get 6 of these. There's only 4 different poses, but like I said, you can you know, if you're creative about it and you take your time and you can really have each of these guys look different from the next. In the end, it is only 24, so you will have variety there, especially when they're painted up. Also, when these guys are painted, I will show you guys how they came out, and maybe do like a how to paint. Also, real quick, shout out to I'm not sure if he's a subscriber, but regardless, the channel is Walter Butler's Dragoons, and I just wanted to say thanks, because he recommended, he commented on one of my videos on this, the Ancient Warfare magazine, and I had no idea about it. I always knew about podcasts, but I never really listened to any of them, because I don't know, I just never really tried it. But I went ahead and looked it up, Ancient Warfare magazine, here on iTunes, and pretty much it's just a discussion on ancient warfare. Exactly, it's self-explanatory from the title, and just guys sitting around who know their stuff, and not just regular Joes. And as you can see, various topics that they go through. You know, the campaigns of Caesar, which is really cool. I listened to yesterday the Age of the Trireme, naval warfare. Alexander and his successors, which is really cool. The Seleucids and the Ptolemaic Egypt, very very cool. And Teutoburg Forest, which is awesome, with Varus. Just all these different topics, all free. I subscribe to them, same as you would a YouTube channel. Very awesome. Thank you very much again, Walter Butler's Dragoons. You can also subscribe to. They have a YouTube channel now. I just finished watching one of their videos, which is a podcast but video, so you can see what the guys look like pretty much, and has some really cool artwork and some like flowing artwork, which looks real nice, which I believe they took out of the magazine. And the guys in there are, some of them are writers and editors of the book, of the magazine, which is pretty much War Games Illustrated, but without the wargaming aspect. More like the history and the background information, with very nice artwork as well, which I would like to subscribe to, but I believe it's from the UK, so kind of a pain to get. The only reason I got War Games Illustrated is because they have a US stockist, Battlefront. So just like White Dwarf, if you get White Dwarf, I believe you can get it straight from the US. I'm not sure. Anyway, but these guys, Ancient Warfare magazine, they also make pretty much a War Games Illustrated, if you will. It's called I believe War Games Soldiers and Strategy. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It's the same thing as War Games Illustrated, just a different brand. They probably cover different things, and it looks real nice, and it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper, like I said, and it looks pretty good. It's better to subscribe to more things than you can. It's way cheaper, actually. I believe it's $40, if not less, for a year. It's bi-monthly, I think, so it's 6 issues. Anyway, I'm ranting, but check that out. Especially these podcasts are really awesome. Thanks again, Walter Butler's Dragoons. Thanks a lot. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so we can discuss more of this stuff. So here's some. I built 4 of them from one entire sprue. I used everything but one head, so the entire sprue was used here. Here I have one guy who's kind of screaming, raised his shield a bit, and he's kind of thrusting midway with a spear. What I like about these guys, unlike the legionaries, which are just kind of like this guy, kind of just like standing there in shield wall waiting to get charged, or in the back lines, these guys have way more dynamic poses. Also, what that does is gives more space in between the shield and his body, so when you primer it and also paint it, you have a lot more space, so I don't have to glue the shield on after like I would with the legionaries. As you can see, I did here. So I'm going to paint him and then put the shield on the legionaries. But with these guys, you don't have to do that because it gives you quite a lot of space. Very nice detail on these guys. I cleaned up nothing on these guys. Just built them and took them out of sprue, glued them, and just trimmed the sprue parts that were left over. I really like this guy as well. This guy was a bit not fiddly, just kind of I had to reattach the arm because I had done it kind of wrong, didn't work. So this guy has his shield arm built in, which is real nice. You can see the tunic, the raised edges on the tunic coming through on the sleeve. Very, very nice. He even has a Pugio sheath or a dirk. And very good. This guy has a bandage on his left eye and kind of like a battle-worn helmet, which looks really cool. And kind of with a spear up. Very, very nice. And I could have, they give the option to put the spear higher or lower, which I like. Very standard thrusting overhead, but looks real cool. Again, you can make the spear be at different angles, different lengths, and the shield as well, and always the heads. And this guy I think is the coolest one. He's got this shield with a built-in spear, and he's thrusting, kind of pointing with his sword, with his gladius. Really nice touch. The gladius is not inside the sheath, which is really, really cool. Good touch. A lot of attention to detail Warlord has. Very, very cool. As you can see, great quality, great detail on the chainmail. Very, very nice. I heard someone say that Warlord games are cartoony. They're not cartoony at all. They're just, they have a special look to them. They're a bit more robust, a bit stockier in a way, you could say. But definitely not cartoony in any way. Anyway, that was Auxiliaries, Warlord Games, Early Imperial. You get 24 when you get them in the Imperial Starter Army box. Or I believe you get the same amount, but with an extra 4 metal commanders if you buy it separate, I believe. I had to buy them separate, which I didn't mind. because I got a huge discount for buying it all in the box. Anyway, 10 out of 10, just because it's only a few pieces each. You build them real fast, it look real nice, very little cleanup, no mess, no mold lines, no trimmings. Just great models. Thanks a lot, guys. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna start saying that just because it helps out a lot. Because there aren't enough videos on wargaming, in historicals, ancients, World War II, Napoleonics. There's not enough, so please like and subscribe. I'm gonna do more videos. Eventually, I'm gonna get into Napoleonics, bolt action. I'm always gonna keep doing Flames of War videos. I'm gonna get into other games, the Impetus, the new game Deus Vult by Alessio Cavatore, the Crusades game, Pike and Shot, bolt action. Like I said, Black Powder. Always gonna continue Flames of War. I really want to do videos on maybe on Vietnam Flames of War, and also the up and coming when I get the War Games Illustrated on the 6-Day War and the Yom Kippur War, the Arab-Israeli War. That's going to be really cool. I'm going to be reviewing that as well, and getting models for it as soon as they come out, reviewing, unboxing, battle reports. And by next week, or by the time this video is uploaded, I should have a battle report coming right after this, and some other videos, and how to play Hail Caesar and the battle report. Alright guys, till next time.